But first, let me run this by you.
Okay.
Does the soul help? What if we have a soul? Doesn't that explain how we could exist over time?
Let me first ask you this. Would the soul help explain how cookies and chairs can exist over time?
No. They still don't exist very long. The soul only helps with us.
Okay, so you're asking if the soul can help? Well, do you think the soul is what exists over time, even though the body is always changing?
Honestly, I don't even know if I think there is such a thing as the soul. It's just an idea I wanted to try out.
Well, it doesn't help us eat cookies anyway.
Right.
Well, let me ask you this. If the soul exists over time, is it then not made of matter?
I guess not. No, the soul would have to be a non-physical thing.
So we exist over time because we have immaterial, that is, non-physical souls. The body doesn't exist over time, but our souls do, and so we do too?
Right. That's the idea.
So what are we exactly? Are we souls?
Yeah, at least that's the idea.
But, are you a human being?
Yes.
But you're a soul.
Right.
Just a soul, not a body.
That's the idea, right?
But you're a human being.
Yes, of course.
You're not, for example, a penguin.
No. No, I am not a penguin.
But could you be a penguin? I mean, if you were, would you still be you?
No.
But if all you are is a soul, then what prevents you from being a penguin? Let's say God takes your soul and disconnects it from your body and connects it to a penguin instead. Then you would be a penguin, right?
Maybe.
At any rate, you wouldn't be a human anymore.
I suppose not.
But you are a human, right?
I sure am.
And you couldn't be anything else and still be you, right?
Right. I'd be something else, and someone else if I weren't a human.
So
So I guess I cannot be just a soul.
So, what are you?
I guess, if we're still trying to keep the soul,
And we are, at least for the sake of this line of thinking.
then I guess I'm a combination of a soul and a body.
But that means you have two main parts. A body and
And a soul.
one of those parts is the body.
Yeah.
And it also has parts, all those particles we were just talking about.
Oh, the particles are still a part of me if I am a combination of body and soul.
So your parts are still changing when the particles change.
So we still have the same problem. I still can't exist over time. Without the soul, I'm just one bunch of particles after another. With the soul, I'm just one bunch of soul and particles after another bunch of soul and particles.
Well, that's what it looks like, at the moment.
So the soul doesn't help at all.
Don't give up on the soul too quickly. It might turn out to help more than you think. But before we can talk about the soul anymore, I think there are some other things we need to talk about.